What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weep here. I'm back again with another video. Okay, this is the Titan Shifter series. I'll be making a What If Asta had all types of mono. I know I usually don't make like two parts for the same video, but you guys asked for it yesterday. And also, I'll be adding two new What Ifs. I'll still be continuing my other ones. I'm just adding two of them, Saturday. So, yeah, so there won't be like any of my other videos. It's just new what ifs. I'll keep them a surprise. I'm gonna do a double upload Saturday, and okay, I'm gonna skip 2 months into the future where Asta is training with the sword, and Asta has lost control of his power once again, and he ate all of the in his Titan form. He ate all of the Diamond Kingdom soldiers besides Mariella. So she's bleeding out. She had her arm eaten by a Titan form Asta. Like I was saying, I was gonna convert like the Asta did the contract with Lebes. So I think they would probably look like this. I'm pretty sure it's fan made, but I'm pretty sure they'll. Just imagine if that was animated. Look how smooth it looks. Oh my goodness. But Asta would most definitely get executed because he really does look like the devil now. Oh my goodness. Spoiler alert but I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, you already know about this part's a spoiler. So, oh my goodness. Now, Asta has, yeah, like I said, has lost control, and Lebet is trying to calm Asta down so he doesn't eat this Mariella because Asta knows that he's that Lebed knows that she's a student of Fonzel, and Fonzel is running right towards Asta, and I know this might sound a little bit anticlimactic, but Fonzel gives Asta's leg a hug, and it calms him down. I know that sounds a little weird, but yeah, Fonzel says it's all right. Calm down, Asta. No one's not gonna hurt you. The only reason Asta went out on a rampage and killed most of the Diamond soldiers is because they attacked him, and he still doesn't know how to control it all the way. He only had it for a couple years, but he has control of it. But like when he loses too much blood, it goes out of control. So they hit him with a good attack from before. Yeah, so Asta just pops out of his Titan form, and oh my goodness, Asta looks like a freaking child from this angle. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, so yeah, Fonzel stopped Asta from going and killing Mariella, and Fonzel says, "Just stay here. I'll come back soon." And Asta realizes that if he loses way too much blood, he's not figuring out if he loses way too much blood, he will like legit kill people. And to kill people so he can get that blood back. And Lebert couldn't even stop him. So Asta vowed to himself never to bleed unless he wants to. And yeah, so Fonzo he just uses basic medicine on Mariella. And Asta says, "You probably should go with them. You're probably not going to make it back to the Diamond Kingdom. Thank you for everything, for teaching me how to use swords." And yeah, so Asta just walks away and he says, "Thank you." And Fonzel says, Come back here, Asta." And yeah, Asta just I know, like my stories always be him going to the capital. Yeah, so yeah, Asta goes straight to will go straight to the capital, and he writes a letter back at the where Fonzel was living at. He said to give this letter to Yuno or his father, and yeah, Fonzel gives the letter to father and Yuno, his sister Lily, and everyone at the orphanage. but Asta has still keeps walking on. Yeah, he keeps walking. Yeah, so Yuno is now setting off. Yeah, so it's time for him to go to the exams, the entrance exams. You could say for the wizard title. I mean, not the not the wizard title. Like just imagine if like Yuno just becomes the Wizard King out of nowhere. like like they finish defeating Dante, and then Asta just disappears, and then Yuno becomes the Wizard King, and then the show just ends on episode 200. That would be sad and funny. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just moving my covers. Um, like I was saying, Yuno is yeah, Yuno is just being Yuno, but I usually don't do this perspective. Yeah, Yuno is just walking all by himself, and he just thinks of like how he can help Austin, and he needs to find him when he gets to the capital. And as you know, it's been a couple of days since Yuno has been walking. Yuno discovers a village that has been ransacked and looks like it's been attacked. And he doesn't he barely sees anyone in the village. He says this village is not that far from mine. I don't remember. Okay, this is a big spoiler. Around it's kind of like up like around 147 or 146 of the episodes of the anime. So I'm pretty sure this arc wasn't a filler. So because it was pretty good, even though how oh my. Okay, it's just a spoiler. Now Yuno is he's just looking around the village and he says someone must have attacked here. And as Yuno is looking around, he sees he sees I think her name was Dazu, if I'm correct. Her name was Dazu, I think. Dazu? Yeah. She's a devil worshipper, you could say. They worship the devil and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so and Yuno goes to ask her and he says, "What happened to your village? Why haven't the magic knights come?" Yeah. So she says that a big devil giant killed most of the inhabitants. Yeah, the inhabitants that were there. They also killed her mother-in-law and husband too. And Yuno says, "I wonder who could have did such a thing." And he ponders on the realization that it could have been Asta. Asta wrote a very depressing note because like I was saying, Fonzel gave them a note before he was leaving. He said, "Did Asta do this? What did the devil look like? Do you know?" And yeah, so I think her name, yeah, Dazu, like I was saying, describes it, and it doesn't, and Yuno never seen the devil form of Asta in the Titan form before, so he only knows the white hair one. So he says there must be more of them then, but I guess a devil can possess Asta's Titan form or something like that. Very interesting. I'll go and contact the knights when I get to the capital. I'm sorry that you have to lose so many of your people. And he says, hopefully you find someone you can cherish again. And Yuno goes walking. Yeah, I wanted to change it up a little bit. Yeah, she's gonna come back into the story maybe 30 chapters from now. I mean, maybe, who knows? Yeah. Yeah, so we don't know who destroyed the village. I don't know. Who knows? And yeah, so Yuno has finally made it to the capital. I know. Yeah, it seemed like it was a long journey just to get there. Oh my goodness, he's making the noise again. So William announces it's time to start the exams, and Yuno still doesn't see Asta. He thought Asta would join the Magic Knights, but he feels like he senses Asta. And when Yuno was gonna tell what happened to the village he visited, I forgot what was the name of the village. Okay, my bad. I'll remember it maybe for the next part. Maybe. I'm sorry. Um, I'm sorry. Okay, that was a kind of sad joke. Like everyone died in that village for no reason because of the elves. That was a depressing arc of the show. I ain't gonna lie. Jeez, it really is depressing. Mm. I'm not realizing it. It was mostly about discrimination in that arc too. Oh my goodness. Why am I laughing about? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting depressing. I need to let's go back. Like I was saying, William announces the exam that they're going to be doing. So, actually this changes a little bit. Battles Salim first. The noble that the normal noble that got knocked out by So Salim said he was just gonna go easy y- y- on I didn't forget his name. Like my throat just whoop. And like I was saying, Salim tries to use his magic, but Yuno's not playing around. He's trying to hurry up and pass the exam so he can tell his new captain what's happening at Dazu's village. And yeah, he doesn't play around. He just goes straight and charges at him and dodges. I forgot what type of magic he used. Um, I know it's like carrot. Like he made his own carriage. With the type of magic he used. I remember him doing something like that, a carriage magic or something. And yeah, so dodges all that, and yeah, he just defeats him pretty easily. It's just my notification. He defeats him pretty easily with I'm gonna get a new attack. It's gonna be called Wind Magic Suffocation. Yeah, he just squeezes the air out of them. No, like he just grabs them with wind and he squeezes them. Get it? It's like the sand burial. Oh my goodness! I got a new attack for Asta too. You'll see that for another part. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, Salim gets yeah, he gets body pretty easily, and that will be it for Yeah, I know I'm kind of focused on a lot this episode, not Asta, but Asta's just been like in the capital. He's just been living off the land and doing work and odd jobs. And now it's Asta versus Sake. And Asta trips. Yeah, he just trips and he busts it and he. Oh, okay, I said this wrong. He trips and he cuts his finger. And Sake says, "Bah!" No, bah! Okay, there we go. I did it right. You can't even walk properly. You really are weak, aren't you? And Asta says, "Don't you call me weak." And he goes into his Titan form. And sees this and he says, "Oh my goodness. Asta, why is he using that form?" Yeah, so Asta wanted to get because he got embarrassed, he wanted to eat Sake. And sees this, sees that Asta has going to this new form. And he tries to go and attack him right away so he doesn't gain full control of his power. And the Magic Knights captains see this, and this is their first time ever experienced something like this. And Lebes tells Asta and says, "You probably should calm down and just only use your hand." And Asta says, "Oh yeah." And he goes out of his Titan form, and he just as he's going to his smaller form, he just punches. Sake puts up a block thing, but Asta's Titan form is strong enough to break it. It only breaks like the Titan form finger only broke like one of the fingers, and the bone was still left over from the attack from Sake's prison. and it knocked out Sake. And Yuno was flying in the air, and he says, "Oh my goodness, I thought he was about to eat him or something." And yeah, Asta, as he was going down, he tried to eat Sake, but he missed his mark. And Yuno says, "There's no doubt about it. Asta had something to deal with that village. Why would he just whip out his Titan form for no reason? This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why? What's the point? If it makes you go crazy like that. He really just wants to become the Wizard King through that way, not with his own power." And yeah, so the Magic Knights see this new form, and they never seen this any type of magic like that before. So they had their eye on Asta. And basically the same thing happens for the rest of the exams. And Asta just sees Yuno, and he just waves at him. And then he goes back to doing the rest of the exams. And Yuno is starting to get worried. He really needs to tell one of the captains. But he doesn't want to expose Asta. Well, Asta was already exposed with that new power, but he doesn't want to tell Asta that he killed a whole village in that form because he doesn't know if he lost control or not. And yeah, so Captain Yami chooses Asta because he thinks his power is super weird, like the rest of them. And as Yuno gets chosen for the Golden Dawn, he goes straight up to William and says, "Thank you. I won't let you down. And can I speak with you?" And William says, "In time you will." And he says, "No, it's really important. It's concerning Asta. There was a village that was attacked, and it said it was attacked by a devil that was very tall. I don't know if it was my friend or not. I would like for you guys to investigate or allow me to." And William says, "We'll investigate this." And William, Pastry hears this, and Pastry says, "Very interesting. I wonder who we need to get Asta on our side if he can translate. He can go into a devil mode or something." That's what Pastry is saying. And yeah, so William, he said he's gonna send Yuno and Mimosa and crap, I forgot Glasses guy's name. Oh my goodness, how can I forget his name? Okay, Glasses guy. Yeah, so they send him out. They're gonna send them out for a mission. So the difference is they're not going to their first mission with Salim. Yeah, Salim. Yeah, for the next part, it'll probably be Yuno again, because he wants to investigate more of what happened to the village. And that's where I'll be leaving off for this part. So basically, Asta maybe could have destroyed the village, Dazu's village, and she, yeah. Okay, I explained that wrong. Yeah, Asta could have destroyed the village or not. And Yuno's trying to investigate more of it because he doesn't want Asta to lose control in the capital and has to be killed. And that's about it for this video. Yeah, maybe I should just change the series to what if Yuno has to stop Asta's Titan ability. Like I said, I know this part might be short, but I think I'm gonna make the shorter ones so I can put out more videos. Like I said, I want you guys to stay healthy, keep it good, and peace out. Stay safe. I'll make Asta with all types of mana tomorrow. Or I should say grave with all types of mana. Okay, bye.